strong this wind is. And I'm walking right into it. I'm going that way towards Fernworthy Forest. That's where the car is. Hi guys, well I've just got back to the car. It's 10 o'clock on Friday morning. I should have been here about half an hour ago. Unfortunately the route I took down from the tour, I got to the forest road, which would have brought me straight to the car. Within about half an hour the Forestry Commission had closed it off because they're doing forestry work. So I had to double back on myself and get back onto the path that I went up to the tour last night. And there's no direct path because it's farmland. There's barbed wire fence, so you have to go to the styes. You can't just walk over open moorland. And I was walking across boggy ground. I was up to my knees. Fortunately, I'm wearing my waders, so, but I am soaking wet with sweat because these are breathable, but they're not made for hiking when you've got that as well. Right, so I'm going to get myself now over to Post Bridge, get my ticket, probably have a bite to eat, and then crack on onto Dartmoor. So I'll see you in a bit. I'm at Cherrybrook. It's 11:30. That's been a mission. I went to Post Bridge post office to get my ticket. Unfortunately it's new owners and they've got the paperwork but they haven't quite apparently got permission to sell tickets. So I had to go to Two Bridges Hotel and then come back. Nice thing is I'm at the bridge just up the road from Two Bridges for Cherrybrook, and there's car parking just to the side of the bridge. I think the car's going to be okay there tonight. And so it's right where the beach starts. The challenge was getting down to the river. Yeah, there's a stye that takes the footpath into that field, but then there's barbed wire fence that runs along to gorse bushes as far as I can see. If I follow this boundary again, there's barbed wire fence along this side of the river. So I jumped off the bridge. I don't know how I'm going to get back up to the car. I think I'm going to have to go under the bridge and up through that other field where I'm not supposed to have access, but I can't see any other way to get out of this, unless obviously I might join that footpath and do the sensible route. Anyway, I'm going to stick onto the GoPro now because one thing that's been good, because of all the messing about, I have been able to charge all my batteries for the GoPro and recharge the phone in the car. The rod I'm using, I had a little look and I've gone for the 6'3" weight. I'm starting off with a fly, there you can just see it, with an indicator post, and I use that just so in the rougher water I can still see the fly, which I know is where some of the trout want to be. I wanted to start here at the bridge though because it's right at the bottom of the beat, and I reckon there's a chance of an early trout in this pool that's just the other side of this gorse here. So I'm going to stick on the GoPro. Yay! Back on Dartmoor fishing properly. What a mission! 11:30. I'm going to be fishing right to the end of the day today. So what the plan is, you can't really see, there's a farmhouse. There's a farmhouse, trust me, there's a farmhouse right over there. And I'm going to follow the Cherrybrook up onto the moors. I've got to go near to the head of it because that's where my permitted camping spot is. So, right, let's get going. Well, I think I've spooked them all. Nope. We're concerned, haven't yet seen a trout spook. Let's go upstream a bit. Might be hopping over past some prime spots here, but I haven't actually seen a trout. Normally by now I'd have seen one shoot upstream. Oh. Saw one, okay. Get out of this gorse onto the moors. Follow this track that ponies use. Finest these lower, the moorland areas, or the gorse areas, whatever they're called, grasslands I suppose. See, that's the challenge. It's gorse like this, I need to go where it opens up more. Which way have I got to head? Oh, I've come to where the Clapper Bridge is. There's a lovely pool here, which I'm just going to see if I can cock up. There's some history here. Let's go down on my knees. Diddly squat. Nada. Oh. That's not what I expected. Onwards. What's going on here? There's a couple of white vans and two portaloos. Maybe here. Well, as I hoped, the wind isn't an issue here. We'll see what it's like on the moors. Oh! I got one just dancing the fly under the bridge. See if I do it the other side. Well, very strange, just upstream of me I've got a dog display team camped out. I was going to go past them, but see if I can just get one. No. There she is. So I've had one rise so far, long distance release. Spooked a few. And got tangled. Oh, my old friend, sage-grass. Oh, hello, dragonfly. Nothing. Oh, mind you, this happened on the west dart and the east dart, so I've got more on the moors. I can't get up. Send the bishop to the actress. Try and approach this one a little bit more cautiously. I'd love to know what these old ruins are around here. I'm on my hands and knees, Mr. Trout. He wasn't there. Keeping a low profile. As always, I never know if I'm wasting time in the wrong place. Something just landed on me and I was trying to find out what it was because it didn't tell me what's hatching. I think there's a big sedge. Let's get round, falling in. Don't fall in, don't fall in. I've got to go in stylishly. Looks like I've got to go in to cross the river again anyway. Good job I wasn't intending to catch my tea today. Right, proper pools, fast water. Rod is ready. I'm stealthy. Stealthy and troutless. Now I'm supposed to get around that. Oh. Mr. Farmer, you've not left me any way to get over the bloody fence. Let's use my stand on his fence. Oh. I'm putting this into TripAdvisor. Well, it looks like what others have done. Oh, that wasn't fun. Flipping heck. First proper rise and he's off. Never seen so many dragonflies. Trout do exist in this tiny little thing. Damn fly's drowned. I've got a run of perfect pulls and falls here. It's exactly what I like on Dartmoor. Ah! Man alive! This trip's gone from catching the challenge of catch and cook to now just catching a trout. Missed him again. Don't want to keep blowing chances like that. Ah, I like that as well. Going to change your fly, not enough of these flies, none of these trout are sticking. Which is gutting when I'm suddenly finding where they are. Ba ba ba. Oh. There's a hole there. That was a tiny little thing, just tried to take that then. Yeah. Come on, I've got to get him out of here. There's got to be one that's catchable. Have I put them all down? Yep. Whoa! Oh, man alive! There you go. Oh! He was a beauty. He was an absolute beauty. I was going to say, if you're only going to catch one, that would be the one you want to catch. Man, this is bad. Oh, we go at last. A Cherrybrook trout. And it's a nice sized one as well. It's a lovely sized one. Oh. Oh my word. Ah, he was there and I missed him. It's only little mine, but he's not going to rise again, I'm sure. Right, onward. I'm not sure what's upstream. Oh, looks like we've got a couple of pools. Thank goodness I've got a fish. I've got some more falls here. Right, stop whipping the line around to keep it at the grass. That's a lovely set of falls. Keep getting weed on the line, but I remember that from the west start. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, he must have made his way back into the river. Okay, that's two, but that one wasn't very conventional. Right then, 6 footer. See if you can do this then. I couldn't have done this with a 10 footer. Wow, I could have done that. Ah. Another missed fish. Oh, hi guys, right, I'm done for the day. It's 4:30 on Friday and I've just finished fishing Cherrybrook. That was really tough. It's really tough. I knew it was going to be smaller obviously than the east and the west dart. It's just a little tributary that feeds into the west dart, I think it is. But on the website for the Duchy, on the leaflet, it does say it's renowned for trout, so I had to give it a go, and I'm really pleased that I did. It's a tough little stream. It starts off from the road bridge, a bit like the East Dart. It's lots of gorse, there's trees, bushes, and very, very challenging to catch on. Probably, I'm guessing, further downstream, it's a wider river, but coming up there was, I don't know, some ruins, some trees that looked like it might have had some nice fish in it. I did get that cheeky little rise dangling a fly off the bridge, but weirdly there was a dog club having their regatta photos taken, and it was full on. There was costumes, there was a wind fan, yeah, loads of cameras. Yeah, it was surreal. So I moved upstream, and then I threw my toys out the pram. It's a little stream, it's really boggy on the banks, and with my rucksack with all the gear in it, it was just impossible for me to balance myself. I could see myself having a bit of an upsy daisy. So I marched as fast as I could through the boggy water, boggy marsh and soil. It's horrendous. And I came right to the start of the wild camping, which is nearest to Cherrybrook. I stashed my rucksack, and then after having a little break, I went back down to the river, and that's where the proper fishing started. I found some falls which I couldn't access with the rucksack, so they're down in a little gully, ravine. Yeah, I think ravine is the right word. And so I'd missed those when I was walking with the rucksack. I was able to get in there, and it was proper Dartmoor fishing that I love. Little pools, little falls, riffles. It was great fun. I think I had 4 or 5, I'm not sure. Only one was released conventionally. The rest were so small. One pinged over my shoulder and ended up being released behind me, and the rest did the same. They're tiny. I really enjoyed it, and my aim is to fish as many of the rivers on Dartmoor as possible. I'm already looking at the next one. I doubt I'll get it in this year. It'll probably be next year now. But this year I have managed to do Cherrybrook and the West Dart. Although the West Dart I was hoping to wild camped, but I'm glad I didn't, because what was fishable was only a short stretch. A bit like here really, but obviously this tied into the disastrous day at Fernworthy at the catch and not cook. No catch, no cook. So yeah, 4:30. I'm going to set up my my tent here. There is hardly any flat ground around here. A lot of it is gorse, marshland. There's a spring just below me that feeds straight into the stream, Cherrybrook. So obviously that's coming from underneath me, and this is the only bit of grass that's been grazed by the sheep that I can get my tent on. I don't want to walk up there through that gorse, and I am not walking up there to try and find level ground. I've had enough of walking up hills, but I think I've got to walk up that tomorrow morning to find the path back to the car, because I don't want to follow the river again. It's just criminal. And also, if I look up through the valley, it's just a continuation of the same landscape, so there's no point in me walking when I've got a bit of grass here. It's not that, inspiring, but it's peaceful. There's a bit of a breeze, but it shouldn't be as windy as it was last night, so I'm going to get some sleep. I'm really hungry as well. Right, let's do the tent and crack on with relaxing. Right, tent is set up, camp is all sorted. In fact, I've actually had my tea and cooked it just here on my little Trangia stove. I actually had 2 teas because I was really hungry. Lamb Rogan Josh, and a vegetarian all day breakfast. MRE meals. Yeah, it's all right. It's just MRE meals got 2 intentions. lots of calories and to bung you up. They don't want their soldiers having to stop too often when on the march. So as you see, this is the view downstream of the river. High white tor is over there, low white tor is up there, and obviously that's the valley as the brook continues up. And yeah, this is the camp all set up. I've got a leak in my waders. I think it's compulsory to have leaks in your waders. So at the moment I've got my socks drying around my Trangia stove, which is warm, so it's doing those, and the waders, they've been inside out and they've been drying in the sun and the wind, and they're okay. I've only probably got about an hour's walk back, so my walk back, I'm not walking that way. It's marshy, it's boggy, it's horrendous. So in the morning I'm going to do a walk up the wall line there, and there's a stye that goes over there, and the intention is to go up to higher white tor. I'm sure it's higher white tor. Go up to higher white tor, find the main footpath, and then follow that, which takes me down to the car park. So yeah, so it's not been the epic fishing session that I had on East Dart, or the success I had on the West Dart. It's been a bit of a challenge this time with Fernworthy. Absolute disaster. Not my type of fishing. Really struggled, but apparently the fishing was hard, and that wind was just horrendous. And the wind has been challenging here as well, with the brook being so small. It was basically having to do pinpoint accurate casts, which I quite often wasn't. But I was using my 6-foot rod again, which was superb for it, and I was using a field leader, which again helped with the wind, and when I wasn't casting a lot of line. So yeah, I've loved it. I'm spinning around because I keep wanting you to see the different views. That's my favourite view. But I've got to say, that's not a bad view either. And that's why I've pitched my tent this way. I am on a slight slope coming down the hill, so I'm going to have to sleep with my head at the back of the tent, which I hate doing. I always like to sleep with my head at the door, but I'm going to have to sleep with my head at the end, just so I don't keep sliding down. Although I probably will slide down to the door. So the time is now, what is it? I think it's about 8 o'clock. Oh no, it's not, it's only 7 o'clock. So it's 7 o'clock, so all I'm going to do is listen to the radio in my tent, chill out, and get a good night's sleep tonight. I'll just make myself a hot chocolate. I can't find the hip flask, which is a shame, because I'd like to have had some whiskey to my hot chocolate. Never mind. But thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I hope these little journeys on the rivers of Dartmoor help you, because I can't ever find any information on these rivers as to different areas and what it's like. So when I turn up, I'm completely blind. So hopefully my videos will help you a little bit do that. And also, no doubt you'd have been able to have a laugh at me at my absolute failure of doing a catch and cook this weekend. I even bought a fresh lemon so I could squeeze lemon juice onto the fish in the frying pan. I wasn't confident, I just wanted to do it justice if I caught one. Right, so I'm going to sign out. Beautiful view of Dartmoor. Thank you for watching. In the morning I'm going to break down. I won't bother saying goodbye then, because I'm just going for a walk. So thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Bye bye.